Hey, can we all just take a moment to look at the state of our country? And by that I mean Canada, because I'm Canadian. Recently, I just discovered, via a family member who works in the government, that there has been a regulation in place in our sector for a while. That being, within every board, there must be a woman or person of color present before any decisions are made. If the board consists solely of white males, well, first of all, it wouldn't have been formed in the first place, but it would be terminated, and any decision they make will not pass. Let's just take a moment to digest that. If you don't see the obvious problem here, kindly rewind until your unresponsive brain catches up. Assuming you had half a brain, you would at least realize that this would be unfair if it was the other way around. But I can't assume. Now, I'm usually the type to provide reliable evidence for what I say. However, this time you only have my word to trust, because, try as I may, I can't find this regulation stated on any of the government's websites, or anywhere on the internet for that matter. The closest thing I could find was a misleading and deceptively innocuous statement on equity, diversity, and inclusion. I'm not going to state which organization this is, because defamation is not within our rights to free expression. And although I don't think this is defamation technically, I don't want to get myself in any legal conundrums. But know that if there is one federal organization that operates under this rule, there are likely others. And I don't mean to slander the entire Canadian government. After hearing what I have to say, you idiots better not go hating on Canadians, or you'd be no better than the trash who only think in masses and about others in masses. On that note, don't assume that this view was adopted by all individuals who work within the Canadian government, who, by the way, are mostly of an older generation and see this as naught but the tantrums of uneducated children. Anyway, as with all places, there are people at the extremes of every ideology, and they don't make up the majority. Same goes for our government. However, the extremists are always the loudest, and they make the most significant impact. I think Canada is one of the best countries in the world. I appreciate the freedom to express my opinion without getting marked for assassination. But it's a disgrace to have such a country run on regulations like these.